the bees if you lip up. Let the conversation pick up. If ignorance bliss and no one heaven to see, I can't competitively. The cover shoulder to see. If you let it, don't come about Jesus and maybe you see. Yeah, you know to keep your mouth out. Yeah, of this conversation. Yeah, just keep your mouth out. Yeah, of this conversation. Just keep your mouth out. I'm kidding it, conversation lit, top of relative. Come quick if you wanna spit that venom. Back to the rhythm, back to verbatim. Give a damn what you saying, this the wrong situation to be. The fake news call it uneducation and playing on my youth, can you hear my nation? No resolution for the problems that we're facing. Chill. Keep your mouth out, yeah, of this conversation. Yeah, just keep your mouth out, yeah, of this conversation. Just keep your mouth out. Throw your 2 cents in the shirt and down. It doesn't work that way. Get the funk out of our face. We're gonna jam it anyway. No rhetoric and no verb. I see your logic is override. This is not your purpose. That shit you been speaking is worthless. Come on. Just keep your mouth out, yeah, of this conversation. Yeah, just keep your mouth out, yeah, of this conversation. Just keep your mouth out. Just keep your mouth out. Yeah, this conversation. Yeah, keep your mouth out. Yeah, of this conversation. Just keep your mouth out. Mouth out.
This place filled with sad complications, a place to pretend there is no one watching. Take pity to all of those you've made to suffer with all of this sick accusation, as if you would care. You are still not watching. You said this is everything you've ever wanted. This is everything that makes you feel. This is everything you've ever wished for. This is everything, everything you. This is everything you've ever wanted. This is everything that makes you feel. This is everything you've ever prayed for. This is everything. of you. Some dark, distant, self-made sobriety, a place you pretend there was no one listening. Have the innocence paid for the reckless desires that fall from your soul? Does this feed your sick need to assume all control? You are still not listening. This is everything you've ever wanted. This is everything that makes you feel. This is everything you've ever wished for. This is everything, everything you. This is everything you've ever wanted. This is everything that makes you feel. This is everything you've ever prayed for. This is everything, everything for you, some kind of sobriety.
I've been trying to call my baby, and I can't get a single sound. Well, dark clouds are rolling in, and I'm standing out in the rain. Well, dark clouds are rolling in, and I'm standing out in the rain. Well, flood of water, keep a rolling. It's about to drop on me insane. Still got the young man on guitar though. Well, I'm leaving you, baby, and I'm going back home to stay. Well, I'm leaving you, baby, and I'm going back home to stay. Back home, there are no floods or tornadoes, and the sun shines every day.
That was badass, man. Who doesn't love the blues? Do you like playing the blues, Jacob?
Yeah,
Are you liking better than rock and roll, or does it matter?
Van Halen.
Okay. Yeah, it is. It is. It's freaking awesome. Got another one? I think you do.
You always have Halen.
I know you always have one, or two, or three, or 20.
Santana, maybe.
We'll do some Santana.
Oye, como me ritmo bueno para gozar, mata. Oye, cómo va, me ritmo bueno para gozar, corazón. lot of time.
Woo! Oh man, that was a great ending. Who do you like to play? Who's your favorite artist besides Van Halen? Who do you like to play?
We do like Santana quite a bit.
Yes.
We saw him in concert, it was 2 years ago, and I think that had a big effect on him.
Oh yeah, he's great. I saw him at the Fox Theater, and it was just, he was amazing. And he's such a super sweet guy. I mean, he's a great humanitarian. He donates to a lot of causes, and he's just really nice. He's real genuine, and his music is.
Cannabis company.
Yeah, yeah. He does. How
Clothing
cool.
lines, too,
Right.
stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. I know, he's freaking awesome. You want to do another Santana? You got another one in there? In your magic bag of tricks? Or boards?
How about this one? I got a good one.
Okay.
Close enough, I guess.
Like an old stray cat sitting on a fence. Ain't got enough dough to pay the rent. I'm flat broke, but I don't care. I strut right by with my tail in the air. A stray cat strut, I'm a lady's cat. I'm a feeling Casanova, that's where it's at. Get a shoe thrown at me by a mean old man. Get my dinner from a garbage can. I don't bother chasing mice around. Why not? I sneak down the alley looking for a fight. Out to the moonlight on a hot summer night. I sing the blues while the lady cats cry. Man, stray cat, you're a real dark guy. I wish that I could be as carefree and wild, but I got cat class and I got cat style. I don't bother chasing mice around. I slick down the alley looking for a fight. Out to the moonlight on a hot summer night. I sing the blues while the lady cats cry. Man, stray cat, you're a real dark guy. I wish that I could be as carefree and wild, but I got cat class and I got cat style.
He's got to be on camera.
Well, then move your ass over here. No, you sit here. You sit here. He can sit there. There we go. Now we need another mic. Can we use both or use that one?
You can move that one.
Move
toward
this one
him,
over.
and he can use
Use that one right there, Jacob, right behind you. There you go. Awesome. So awesome. Yes, I'm glad to get you guys back in here. The Levee boys. Actually, it's father and son, but yeah, I don't know who X
No, we're
works.
twins.
Huh? You're twins? Yeah.
He's got that
older
Benjamin
brother.
Button thing.
He's the older brother.
It's like I pick up women.
Yeah. Oh, they pick him up all right. They do. Jacob's the worst influence because he's the teenager, right? Aren't you glad to be out for the summer? Are you going to go to college, or are you just playing?
I just took a semester of college.
And what was it?
Some music.
Yeah.
A little bit of psychology.
Oh, where are you going? Are you
St. Charles Community College.
Awesome, awesome. I'm surprised you don't have a scholarship to Webster.
Got the A+ program.
What is that?
2 free years of community college.
Oh, that's cool.
You
That
just
is
gotta do like
awesome.
some community service. So I took a class where I like helped special needs kids in gym class.
Oh, good for you. That's killer. What else are you going to do?
Uh,
You know, you can
Play
work at
more
the Humane Society. You can work at the
Who
library.
wants to work with kids?
You go to work with the
Yeah.
kids all the time.
yeah,
That's
I
great.
want to either be an elementary or high school teacher. 'Cause
Very
middle
cool.
school kids are terrible.
Yes, middle school is a horrible age.
Yeah.
My sister was a teacher, and it was just like she said, the kids are bad, but the parents are worse.
I was bad.
You're still bad.
I was
You
worse.
got good. The last
I was a little monster.
Really, I can't imagine. Where would you get that from?
Not for me.
I
His
know.
other brother.
Yeah. Right. Well, that's awesome.
The middle brother.
The middle brother. How many? I forgot how many kids there are. How many kids are there?
3. I have a brother and a sister and that thing.
And this thing.
Yeah.
Are you in the middle?
No, I'm the baby. My
Oh.
sister's 21. My brother's 23, I think.
Oh,
Don't quote me on it.
I forgot. They're not in music, or they are?
Nah, they're not. My daughter sings, but my other son moderately sings.
Yeah.
He came to night shift once and did like the night shift open jam. And
He
sang.
sang
Really?
a Megadeth song.
Really?
Yeah, and he pulled it off.
It's harder than you'd think because you don't actually hear yourself. All you hear is drums.
Oh, well, you got it. That's your sound guy. That's your issue with your sound guy.
Well, yeah, you know it's like at an open jam. You're not
Yes.
gonna have a real good mix or anything.
Well, you can't say that. we
Unless
always
it's a
do.
diamond
We always
one,
do.
maybe.
Yeah, right. Yeah. How come you guys haven't been to that one yet? Because you have practice on Tuesday nights.
Which one?
We'll
Tuesday
actually
night.
Come up there.
The diamond one? Yeah,
Yes.
we've been up there a couple times.
That's on Tuesday nights.
Yes. We went
We
like
weren't
twice.
there the one night we were there.
We went twice, and both times we saw the same like rap dude. You know what I'm talking about?
We don't have a rap dude.
Yeah.
There was this rap guy.
No, we just started it. You know, we used to be at Parrots. The one-
Oh yeah, because they changed.
That's
yeah.
true.
So they changed.
We went when
it.
it was with the foreplay
Sean.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sean Howard.
Oh, Sean doesn't do it now.
No, Sean's way too busy.
Yeah, all
It's
the
just
open
a-
jams keep changing around.
I know, but that's okay. You need to change up. You know, you can't use the same people all the time. That's all right. So yeah, we just converged from Parrots over to Diamond, and then Kevin Lehman stayed. He's the only one from the other open jam who's still there. So we have 2 guitar players. But we're now starting where we have guest players. Like last week, we had Stephen Winter. So if one or both of you guys want to guest play on, yeah,
Guest host.
yes,
Oh yeah.
yeah. Would you want to do that?
That way I would get to hear my own amp and like it.
Yes, you can do that too. Why, you don't like it if you don't hear it?
Why can't hear it? If I'm not half deaf later.
But you're playing this week.
Yes, we're excited about that.
That
'cause we get to be
is-
the backline too.
Wednesday.
That's with the Iron Maidens.
Yes.
Have you seen them?
A lot on the internet.
Wait, they are freaking phenomenal. They put on a show. I mean, you're just gonna love them. They're great. The Iron Maidens is an all-girl band, and they do some killer. I mean, they're badass.
We're excited that we're actually going to get to meet them and work with them because we're going to provide the backline for them. So, you know, we're going to set up and everything with them, and they're going to use our equipment, and we won't have to pull it down afterwards. It'll be nice.
Killer. That's
Yeah,
great. Is it
last-
just
Yeah,
you
it's
guys
just
opening?
us and them. Last time we did it with Rosemary, and we opened for Liliac, and that was a lot of switching around.
It was a pain in the ass.
The setup, yeah, but I really liked Rosemary, actually. They were good.
And speaking of that, so they played Saturday night. It was a badass show. Sonic Candy opened, and then it was Rosemary, and then Misplaced Religion, and then Divine Sorrow. It was off the chain. It was freaking killer. Matter of fact, the drummer, I'm sorry, not the drummer, my bad. Sorry, Connor. The bass player was out of town all week. Last week I accused him of being held hostage by his family because they took him on vacation, so he couldn't practice. And anyway, 2 of the guys were here last week, and they bought me a shirt from Froggy's in Florida, which is killer. There's a whole story behind it because Jory didn't want to go in and get a shirt by himself, so he has his whole family going there with him. It was a group project, and they brought me back a shirt, which was really nice. I managed that band.
I brought a plate back from Florida.
And is it still in one piece?
Yeah, I got it from the Hulk Hogan restaurant. We couldn't get the pasta out of it into our box, so the waitress just gave us the plate.
That's great. That's
the
awesome.
only souvenir I got.
The only souvenir. Oh, you poor thing. Well, I'm sure someone can bring. So everybody's always coming back and forth from Florida. They can bring you some sand or something.
I'm probably going again for like Christmas.
Yeah, cool. Whereabouts in Florida you guys go?
We went to Clearwater, and we're gonna go stay with my girlfriend's grandpa. Yes.
I stayed here.
Yeah. We went to this really cool little Greek town where they have a bunch of bakeries.
Mm-hmm.
So I was in, bakery heaven.
That's awesome. That's
He's
killer.
kind of a chef. That's
Yeah.
another one of his part-time.
Really?
I cook every day.
What do you like to cook? Everything, or
Steak.
do you have? Oh.
Steak is the best thing ever invented. I make a lot of pesto pasta,
Mm-hmm.
schnitzel. I do some clafouté. That's a fancy blueberry custard cake.
Mm-hmm. Sounds awesome. Why didn't you bring any in with you? What the heck? We like food. Food's good.
We've been busy this week, otherwise.
Oh, really?
Actually, no, I just made a honey cornbread that's in my room right now.
Oh, sounds awesome. But you got rained out this weekend. And you didn't get to play the boathouse.
Yeah.
So you ended up in somebody's barn. Is that what I understand?
We played the next day at someone's barn. I ended up in my room all day watching
Froggy's
stupid.
over there.
In Portage de Sioux, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Portage de Sioux, yeah.
Yeah, the owner of that was her birthday,
Yeah.
so they had
They're real cool.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool venue. They got decent food.
Yeah, and we get to see Sam Bam's uncle every time.
Oh, his uncle works there?
He's friends with the
Yeah.
group, I guess, there.
That was another thing I went and saw Faster Pussycat. He didn't go.
They're awesome. I got to introduce them when they played the Ready Room a few years ago. I don't remember who the opening
I was
band
here.
was, but yeah, they were. Yeah,
I
it
was
was.
here for that show.
That was just great. They're just awesome. And Sam Bam just definitely adds to it.
Yes, and there was a dinosaur there. It was pretty great.
Really.
Yeah, and I got to hang out with pretty much just the bass player. He was a cool guy. Everyone else kind of hung out on the bus,
Mm-hmm.
They're too much rock stars.
Doing that rock star adult stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it
Yeah, I don't get
happens.
a tour bus.
You don't need a tour bus.
No,
You just need a van to throw your stuff in.
exactly.
So you are playing, and so this week is that Friday night? No, it's Thursday night.
Wednesday.
It's Wednesday night. That's right, because they moved the country night to Sunday. So that's Wednesday night. And when do you play again after that? Aren't you this weekend
The
or?
very next night, we're playing at a bar up in Illinois called Wiggler's.
Really?
They like to
Little
wiggle.
6 to 9.
Oh, cool.
Just a little dinner, evening patio thing, and then we're off for a few months.
A few months.
Or weeks. About 5 weeks.
No, we have a new exciting project going on. I have two, or a couple actually.
Go ahead.
So the one that's a definite is September 5th. We're playing up at Terry and Kathy's, and they want us to get a drummer for our two-man thing. So we got Paul Brown from Headbangers Ball, and we're gonna
Okay.
do a three-person thing where he plays
We're gonna do
bass,
a real band.
and I have to sing some stuff.
Without tracks.
Without track,
Yes.
you're gonna be fine.
Right.
It's gonna work.
He's gonna sing more, and
And you're gonna play bass.
Yes, and I've been
Right, I'm gonna
talking
be the
to
bass player
some
for
other
this.
people, and I have the best idea for like a solo show. Like the looper board things.
Right?
I'm gonna call it Just Jacob Playing with Myself.
Yeah, call it that. Yeah, that
It's like
works.
a Jerry kind of move. If you name it something silly enough, people will go to laugh.
Right. I know.
Because he's big in Japan.
Exactly. Why not?
You got Godzilla and the dancing women on screens.
I know. It works for him though. That's
It
his
does.
thing.
I'm starting to like Jerry every time I see him just a little bit more. He's getting funnier. He got on Facebook.
I know. He's definitely got that sense of humor. It's definitely
All the
unique for
guitars.
sure.
Bomb.
So yeah, Tuesday is the we've got the newest open jam up at Diamond. Everybody gets to play, but our list is getting so big that I try to get around the list at least 2 times, but there's so many people that are showing up. So get there early, pick your songs out, get on stage, keep screaming. We're burning daylight, get off the stage, and that kind of thing. Trying to get everybody to move because you got more real estate to
15-minute jam
cover.
songs.
Huh?
None of the 15-minute, free birds.
Well, but there's a few of those. There's a few, but that's okay.
Like
But
when
we
I
have a
show up.
we have a book. It's got over I don't know how many hundreds of songs of what the band knows, so people can pick out stuff that they know instead of this. We don't know what to play when we get up there and they all look at each other. Everybody has amnesia. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. No, you need to know before you get up there. What you're gonna play. But anyway, so Wednesday the Iron Maidens and Headbangers Ball. I thought Headbangers was booked again. Aren't you booked in a couple weeks? Yes or no? No? I thought
never
it
know when
was.
any of our
Maybe
gigs
not.
are.
Maybe I'm just thinking of this past weekend and
I
this
know
week.
the 31st, John's doing like a Beatles thing up there.
Right, Sweet Meat.
Yeah, it was almost going to be us, but I'm going to be in Chicago.
Really? And then Friday at Diamond, the Kid Rock Tribute Cowboy and 4Play's opening for them. And then Saturday, Plastic Kings, they are a special guest of Slaughter. That's going to be a killer show. That's going to be awesome. And at Charlotte, of course, the open jam. Thursday open jam, you said Guy Kingsbury is and Jimmy and the Jets.
Yes. And
Or
think Mark.
is it just Jimmy Rolfing or
I
is
think
it?
it just said Chet. It didn't say anything besides that. It's on Facebook.
That could be anybody.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe it is Jimmy Rolfing. I don't know. And then Friday at Charlotte, we've got Sit Down, Get Down. And Saturday, there's a new band in town. Christian Connor put a new band together. Get this. Wayne Adams, Shane Reynolds, Dan Gorey, and Matt C. Williams. And they call themselves One Night Stand. So they're playing Saturday night at Charlotte, where all the best musicians play and the music matters, of course. Shout out to Judy. We got to give Judy one of these because. And St. Charles Music House, Shanahan's doing his solo acoustic Wednesday night.
It's good.
So he'll probably be at Diamond after that.
He's at
'Cause-
Diamond tonight, too.
Yeah, he's got that new Monday night acoustic
Right, the
jam.
Monday night acoustic at Diamond.
Singer-songwriter thing.
So then he'll be at St. Charles Music House Wednesday, but they don't play too late, so he'll probably be to see you guys after that, I'm sure. And then I don't know who's playing at St. Charles Music House on Friday, but Saturday night after midnight's going to be there. So it's going to be awesome. It's going to be an awesome week of music, and I'm so glad it's warming up and people are getting out more and getting to play. I just hate the outside gigs that are getting rained out right now.
It's depressing.
It is. It sucks.
I just want to go be loud.
Usually it's not that rainy this time of year.
No,
Not until September, late September.
Well, I know it usually is in June. I just can't believe it got so hot so fast, because it's pretty miserable out there, especially with all the mosquitoes and
I
carrying away.
did go to
air-
Florida, so I got used to that pretty fast.
Yeah, but Florida's different.
It's another level,
It
but it's
is.
fun.
It is. It's a blast, for sure. You guys ready to play some more?
Sure.
Sure, we'll get up there and do it. The Levee Boys, episode 75 is to your roar, mycitymymusic.com. Oh, boy. Oh, I need to turn my camera around. There.
I've been down in my world, my way around. Ain't asking for much. I said no to the downtown. I'm just looking for some tours. I've been bad, I've been good. Dallas, Texas, Hollywood. I ain't asking for much. No, to be downtown. I'm just looking for some tour. looking back. But at home, I'm by myself. I'm alone. I ain't asking for much. I said, no, to be downtown. I'm just looking for some touch. I've been run down, I've been lied to. I don't know why I let that mean woman make me out of fool. Took all my money, wrecked my new car. Now she's one of my good time buddies, and they're drinking in some cross-town bar. Sometimes I feel feels like I'm tied to the whipping post, tied to the whipping post, tied to the whipping post. Oh, I feel like I'm dying. My friends tell me I've been such a fool, but I have to stand down and take it all for loving you. I drown myself in sorrow when I look at what you've done. Nothing seems to change, bad times are the same, but I can't run. Sometimes I feel feels like I'm tied to the whipping post, tied to the whipping post, tied to the whipping post. Oh, I feel like I'm dying. feel. Sometimes I feel whipping pole. Tied to the whipping pole. Tied to the whipping pole. Oh, I feel like I'm dying.
That was badass. What? Huh? What? Wait, who? Huh? What did you do?
Nothing.
Did you mess up?
I recommended a song. He said just
Save it like last.
Save it for last. Okay, we're gonna save it for last. Okay.
Yeah. We can do this
Must
one.
be a good one.
You want to do one more and then we'll take a break?
Yeah. Do one more. We'll take a break.
that one.
That one. Come on back over. I gotta move my camera again.
That's one.
I need my own camera guy. We'll just play anything.
That'll be next. What is a gavel?
Oh, we got Tweezy's backside. Nice. Hi, Tweezy. Tweezy's our man behind the scenes who makes us all look good and sound good. When we screw this shit up, it's our own fault. It's not his. So we gotta get Tweezy. getting your stuff out? Go ahead. You can do whatever you want. You just can't smoke cigarettes in here. So, go right ahead. It's usually pretty chronic in here anyway, so you can your head's not gonna explode, is it? Your hair just gets fluffier. Awesome. Very cool. So you're gonna teach little kids. You gonna teach music, or you're gonna just teach
Music.
anything? You gonna stick with music? Very cool.
Give some of them the bright idea to go move to California.
Why California?
That's where it is.
Because that's where Sam
That's
Bam
where
is.
it's at.
That's where Sam Bam is. What about Nashville?
It's also where it's at. Those are the two places.
What about going to like School of Rock to do you want to do anything like that? You know, they're always looking for people. It's an idea. Yeah.
Didn't Jimmy Griffin teach there?
Yes.
No.
No, he used to.
He used to. He used to have Camp Jam too, and I asked him if he had that anymore, and he's not doing that. So, I guess because of COVID, they're just not doing a whole lot this summer. I don't know if he's going to start
Yeah,
it.
plus,
up
he
again.
only got the like special good kids.
He only got the special good kids. What do you mean?
Talented ones,
Yeah.
not just the regular.
If you
kids
weren't,
who
if you were
want
just an
to-
average kid, you didn't get to work with Jimmy Griffin.
Well, you know, I guess maybe he's earned that a little bit.
'Cause he's always out.
I mean, you want the kids that have the ambition and the initiative, and you know, they don't even have to be stellar. They just have to have that, you know.
They have to be ready to sit in with El Monstero.
Oh, that's kind of difficult. So you got to get to that point because you know they always have guest guitar players.
Yes, we've had, Sam and Richard Fortas,
Mhm.
even Jerry.
Yes, even Jerry a couple times, definitely. Well, I think they're gonna. I think that starts up this week, or no, the 24th, if I'm not mistaken. I think El Monstero starts up at Hollywood,
I know
which
a
will
couple
be
of those guys.
like a week. I've done one of their shows, and it is. I mean, well, I've known those guys forever today, so I've been on both sides of it. And backstage, it is such a train wreck. There's so much going on, but you know, it's all good because the end product is just amazing.
The Celebration Day is even better, I think.
You like Celebration Day better?
They like Led Zeppelin better.
Yeah. Mark Quinn's amazing in both bands.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's got to be the quietest guy I've ever met in my life. But give him a microphone, he's completely naked up there, just singing his ass off. He's amazing.
And Jimmy Griffin I think he has the best guitar sound.
He does.
Like him and Obed.
He does. They do. They've cornered that. It's a secret thing. They have a group.
Yeah, it's just a vintage group.
No, but nobody can copy either one of those. Well, you know, Obed, he's a sound guru anyway. I mean, he's a monster when it comes to that.
And then there's Mark.
Mark Crow.
Just got a big pile of like $200 amps. He's just so good. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Right.
Plug into a tin can.
I know. He always makes everything sound good too.
And he knows all the songs.
He knows all the songs, and he's a super cool guy. He's so much a pro. I mean, when somebody wants to play his rig, he's all there telling you how it works. You know, and I've seen some guitar players not be so forthcoming with information, and then a guy or girl gets up there to play, and then they're just lost because they don't know what pedals what. You know, which I think is bullshit, but
You should have a simple rig for like the open jams.
you should. But
Like that thing
The stickers
that has
yeah.
words.
you have words on yours?
Or even
It
my
has
Line
words
6
and
one with
lights.
just 4 things.
Every different kind of pedal has like a different color that it lights up.
Right. You just need two: fast, go, and wah wah. Isn't that right? Who doesn't like wah wah? I mean, everybody
I
needs
don't
that.
use it very much.
Really?
No, at our gig, I have to use a whammy pedal, so I just
Mhm.
don't bring the wah. Gave it to him.
Awesome. Very cool.
Gotta play that Rage Against the Machine.
So, people who are just tuning in and don't know anything about you, how long have you been playing, Jacob?
About 15 years,
And you're
19.
19. That's awesome. How long you been playing, Dad?
Mm,
A little longer?
40-ish years. 43.
And are you the first in your family as far as musicians, or does it go back further?
It goes back.
It
It's like
does?
my dad's father was
He was
like
the
in
shiznit.
Bulgaria. He was the town guitar sort of guru, and he helped put together a little group of like 12 guys with string instruments. And I got a little.
And he would make
I've
the
got a picture of it.
arrangements for everyone, and he would teach everyone their parts.
Very
He
cool.
was like the band leader.
Right.
That's
Guitar,
awesome.
Stringed instrument band leader. Yeah.
So the legacy has been coming down for generations then.
Your
Awesome.
dad even tried to learn accordion.
Accordion,
He's
really?
got, my dad's got a good ear for music, but he never played anything.
Really? Why not?
He's too busy making money.
Was he an attorney? A surgeon?
Scientist.
A scientist. Oh, very cool.
He's too smart for us.
No, he's not.
To wave that PhD in our face.
Well, and you're going to be a teacher, so you know it's going to trickle down, which
The
is
other day
awesome.
he was showing me his high school class when he taught high school. He said it was fun.
Your grandpa?
Yeah.
Did he teach here or was it there?
He taught that in Israel. He's been all over the place.
Very cool.
Taught it.
Bye. Thank you. Thanks, guys. See you later.
Technically, he taught at the university when you guys were in Canada too.
Mm-hmm. Very cool. And I forgot, what do? You don't have to say where
I
you work.
work at a doctor's office.
You work at a doctor's
Medical
office.
records.
Very cool.
Lady
That
doctor's office.
that is a lot of work. I've done that gig. Oh my gosh, that is a lot of work. And then I worked for a lawyer who did class action suits, so I had a lot of medical records there to deal with. That's a whole different animal because you've got to have more information than just what's in the medical records. It's a nightmare, but yeah, that's another story for another time. So what would be your so let's say you have a whole classroom full of kids right now that you're teaching. What would you tell them? What would be your advice to tell them? That you would say, hey, this is what you need to do. This is how you need to start it.
Don't do hard drugs.
Don't do any drugs, okay? Or don't do hard drugs, right? You can
Yes.
smoke weed. Weed's acceptable. Because I understand you were a stubborn brat and wouldn't play for a long time. Is that right?
Yeah, kind of. When I was like little, like I always played guitar, but like I was bad. Like,
What
I
do you
didn't
mean?
take it seriously. 'Cause I
Oh.
was like 15. I played too many video games.
Oh.
And I started failing classes, so I just quit playing video games and play guitar all day.
Mm.
Smoking weed.
And smoking weed.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. But you did get to graduate.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Straight A's. Except for
That's
the
great
freshman
job.
year. I went from a 1.3 GPA to like a 3.7.
So how'd you kick your own ass besides your dad kicking your ass? What made you
I just got
decide?
to a point where like after the first semester, his brother was like, "If you get straight A's, I'll buy you a guitar."
Okay.
So I got a guitar. And
Bribery
after
always
that-
works, yes.
And then it became like addictive. So like if I didn't have like straight A's, I'd start like freaking out,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a little unhealthy probably. But
It worked out good.
yeah, a couple of panic attacks, but straight
A
A's.
B plus.
One B plus every now and then.
But I mean, that's what got you your scholarship at St. Joe's Community College, right? Was that?
Scholarship.
Oh, it's not a
There's a
scholarship.
Pell Grant, though.
Yeah, I got multiple things that can get you free community college. That is what made me less stupid and lazy.
Well, that's good.
Yeah,
That's good. But then you're
actually doing work.
but your high school was stuck in the middle of the pandemic. So were you one of the kids? I can't remember. Did you?
Just
Yeah.
senior year, it happened right in my last semester of senior year, like halfway through first semester or second semester. So I didn't get to finish making my not a bong in ceramics because they said you couldn't make bongs, so I made a vase that looked like a bong.
Well, there you go.
That wouldn't work.
Okay.
And I didn't get to graduate normally. That was about it.
So
I
you
got
guys.
to cheat on the last half of my semester though, so that was fun.
Oh, so you guys had your individual? How'd you do your graduation?
Oh, it was funny.
Individual.
So like they took the biggest gym in the school, and they split it in half.
Mm-hmm.
So like there was a divider, and two families could go in. You could have up to 5 people, and you got 5 minutes. You got to go in. You and one family member got to go on the stage. They would say your name. They said my name wrong. And then he got
Did you
to give me my
correct him?
diploma. No. It was my principal that I knew too, like that I talked to, and like he used to pay me to string his guitars.
Right.
It's kind of offensive. But anyways, he handed me my diploma. They took a picture, and then they kicked us out, and that was it.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's kind of sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't get to do the senior pranks that we all did. Like the pennies and the marbles and all that stuff.
Everyone at my school, they did them this year. My girlfriend said there, it's bad. They all park like really bad, and they'll take up like 6 parking spots.
Mm-hmm.
They throw water balloons at people. There's this one hallway. It's called Hell Hallway because it's like the main hallway of the school, but it's way too thin.
Mhm.
So there's always like traffic in it, and all the seniors will go get right in like the middle where that one and the other hallways all connect, and they just sit on the floor. and don't move.
Oh my God.
So everyone has to be late to class.
That sounds like a nightmare. No, like at our graduation, well, all week it was senior prank week, and we did all kinds of crap. Like we let crickets loose in the library, and and our librarian at the time, Mr. Gross, he had a stutter, so he got really excited when all the crickets were just jumping around in the library because we acted like they weren't there, and he was losing his mind. And when we went up to get our diplomas, we actually had, was it a penny or a marble? I can't remember. I think it was a marble. We each had a marble in her hand, so when we shook their hand, they had to put the marble in their pocket because there was a whole line of people from the administration up there. So, it's 318 people walking up there shaking hands and giving them a marble, and all they could do was put it in their pocket, so then they had all these marbles left. It was hilarious, but yeah.
The
We
best
didn't-
one was
yeah.
that everyone printed out a bunch of our principal's face, and like thousands and thousands, and they just taped them everywhere on the school. There's like 1,000 of his face everywhere. Like I wore one all day. It was pretty good.
That's funny. That's hysterical. Let's see what else. I think somebody put dry ice in the toilets.
That's fun.
Oh man, that was a mess. And I think that was about it. But yeah, and then we had senior skip day, but then they always threatened if they get caught, you can't graduate, blah, 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 but it didn't matter. But the one cool thing we did for our school was that some kids who did not have all their credits, who would have to go to summer school, they could still go through the ceremony. They just got an empty diploma cover, and nobody knew. They were the only ones who knew, who didn't get to, so. Until summer school, and then, we're all partying and stuff. Oh, no, I got summer school. Well, we know.
That is the one thing I did kind of want to get to go on, walk across the stage at Family Arena, because that's where my school usually did it.
Mm-hmm.
But no Family Arena yet.
Well,
Gotta wait till I play a gig there.
you haven't played a gig there yet?
Nope.
You will. You will.
Hopefully.
You will. When they decide, are they going to open it up again, you think? I know they were trying to sell it at one time, and I don't know, this was, I think, last year or a couple years ago, they were trying to sell it. And then there was, I don't know what was going on, but yeah, I've tried to book gigs over there several times, and it's just, they have their own way to do things over there, so it is what it is, I think the loudest concert I ever saw was 9 Inch Nails. The loudest, I mean, I have earplugs and I've never worn them, but I needed to that night. They had the biggest video wall I've ever seen, and I've done a lot of video walls working as a stagehand, but this was humongous, and it went on it was as tall as it was wide. It would just seem like it went on forever, but it was the loudest concert I've ever been to in my life. I could not even hear, and that was, what about you?
The loudest concert was us. We made his girlfriend deaf.
Really?
Yeah, she's had like permanent hearing damage.
Was
She
this a
can't-
headbanger?
Yeah.
Was she standing in front of the speaker?
Yes.
She needs to not do that. Don't do that. Move around. You don't have to stand right there. The best sound, you can
It's
find
usually
a
in the
sweet
back
spot.
middle, like
Yeah.
wherever the sound guy usually is.
Well, yeah, the sweet spot is somewhere in the middle, maybe off to the right or left. It depends. When you get up
Whichever
there, you
side
can
the
tell.
guitar player's on, so you hear him more.
Right.
Well, one time we played at the Boathouse with like no PA, and Sam came, so it was me and Sam right next to each other in about 3 feet of space with 2 amps, just really loud.
There was some PA, which one?
The guitars weren't;
They
it
weren't
was just
on.
loud guitars.
Was it just you two?
No, it was me, him, and it was all Headbangers Ball and Sam for like
Oh.
one set.
And you just have a PA?
Yeah, because it was inside, so they just said turn up your amps.
Right, he only used the PA for the vocals. He didn't use it on anything else.
Oh, I see.
I'm kind of a loud person, so turn up your amps for me is deafening.
Is that you?
I think so, yeah.
Somebody's calling you. Somebody's saying, "What the hell are you
Just a
doing?"
reminder about the Levee Boy show.
Oh, there you
Oh. The reminder is when? When are you playing?
go. We're playing this Wednesday, Headbangers, and then Thursday, the Levee Boys.
Wednesday Headbangers at Diamond Music Hall.
Yes.
You are opening for the Iron Maidens.
Which is awesome.
Yes, you're gonna love them. That's
How
cool.
do you get to listen to us on? How do you find us? Like,
You go to the event on Facebook, and it should have a link to My City Music, right?
Yes,
Okay.
there's a link on there. You can also go to my page and they can watch it, or they can wait till this is over with. And then Tweezy's version is a lot better because he's got all the cameras he puts together. So
How do I go back and watch our first one where we got like a stupid amount of views somehow?
It was like 6,000 views. It was amazing.
I am
It's still on my
I am
page.
utterly
It's on
confused.
YouTube. It's on YouTube also.
It does not make sense to me.
I was like blown
Believe you hold the
away.
record.
All
I
of our
couldn't believe it.
6,000 fans that don't show up to our gigs.
I know. Where are they? But every time you watch it, so every time you share it, or every time you watch it, or even if you just click on it for a minute and come back and look at it again.
Oh,
So
so maybe I watched it 6,000 times.
I can't imagine you watching that 6,000 times. I mean, it was just, but it was awesome. I was
We
like, holy
truly
shit.
are big in Japan.
Yes, you are, big time. But you know, if they catch you, they'll drag you over there, and they love the
Yeah.
Westerners.
They love the shred guitar.
They do. They're amazing.
Like Mr. Big.
Hmm
They're real big in Japan.
I know, it's crazy. But yeah, they like the Westerners. Do you guys know who Cassandra Leah is? She's in the band Dirty Mugs. Oh, she's amazing. And she got a trip. She went over to Japan for 3 months during a summer, and she just sang by herself. And she said they just threw a fit. I mean, they just love the Westerners. I don't know why.
You get extra points.
Yeah, I remember, like, right when I met Sam Bam, his band went there to shoot, like, a music video.
Mhm.
So he's sending me, like, all the stuff they do there. It's just such a cool place.
Mhm.
And they had a 4-story guitar store with different floors for different types of guitars.
Really?
That just makes me happy.
How awesome is? Have you been to the Chicago Music Exchange?
No, but I'm kind of
What?
sad. I'll have to go there while I'm in Chicago.
You
That
were
makes
you were
sense.
just in Chicago.
No, I'm going in, like, 2 weeks.
Oh, I thought you were
Florida.
just there.
He's in Florida.
Oh.
I know Richard Fortis just sold them like 600 things. I didn't buy any of it.
Did
They've
you sell
got
it to them or did you sell it through them?
I think one of them. I think he sold it to them and they all sold it.
Yeah, they do a lot of consignment work. But yeah, they've got if you need it, they have it. I mean, they've got amazing things. And then if there's something you want and you email them or let them know, they will stay on top of it. They'll find whatever you're looking for.
The only guitar I've wanted to buy has been like screwed over by COVID. So it's been like 2 years that it's been like, waiting on the stock.
What? What is
It's,
it?
it's a Larry Carlton signature guitar.
Really?
Yeah.
And why can't you get it now?
Because they haven't made them, I guess. There's a couple on like Reverb for like $300 more. They're supposed to be new.
Right.
So I'm not buying that.
No.
And I need to sell guitars anyways.
No, you can never have too many guitars.
But if you don't play it,
Doesn't matter.
that does. Someone else could be using it.
Somebody else could be using it, but how many
And I
guitars
could
do you
their
have
money.
that you don't play?
Like 3.
One. Yeah.
Well, why don't you play it? There's a
One of
reason
them
why.
I don't like the sound. I can never get it to sound good.
Well, then take it to Guitar Center. Or you know what? You should take it to Music
Go
Go Round. Let Jerry buy it from you,
We
and
did
then
talk about that.
and then take that and buy something else, or
But
have him.
first you gotta wait and check out Craigslist because that's the way to get the most money. Or Reverb.
Yeah, it's on Craigslist now.
Mm-hmm.
And if anyone wants it, it's $600.
You can put it on Facebook Marketplace too,
That's a good one, yeah.
because a lot of people are always looking for gear. I don't know what the best time of the year to buy gear is, but
Not now.
no.
Last year, everything's gone up in price
Oh,
Should be good
because
for
all the
selling.
factories aren't like working and making stuff.
right, except Federa. Federa's the only one. I don't know. It's probably somebody upstairs. They're walking upstairs. Who's that leadfoot walking upstairs, Tweezy? You guys ready to play some more?
Sure.
Let's play 3 more and then we'll take a break. And we'll play somebody else's music, okay?
You want to do the thing now or
He wants to do the thing now.
song?
He wants to do the one song now.
The last of the 3.
Okay. How do I make it sound less like shit, though?
I'm sure you got all your switches right. Like the ones they have to do with,
Oh, that's a good idea.
one has to do with PA system.
That did help.
Yeah, no, it's unplugged. It's coming out of the amp.
It's a little funky.
Episode 75, the Levee Boys, STL Roar, mycitymymusic.com. And they're getting set up, fixing pedals, fixing switches, fixing their attitude. Waiting for Ari. There we go.
Well, summertime sit back, need something to keep you cool. Well, now summertime sit back, need something to keep you cool. Better look out now, 'cause I got something for you. I'm your ice cream man, stop me when I'm passing by. I'm your ice cream man, stop me when I'm passing by. They say all my flavors are guaranteed to satisfy. I got a 1 mile banana, Dixie cup, all flavors and push-ups too. I'm the ice cream man, stop me when I'm passing by. Say all my flavors are guaranteed to satisfy. One more. Well, I'm usually passing by just about 11 o'clock. I'm usually passing by just about 11 o'clock. And if you let me cool you one time, to be my regular stop. Alright, boy. Got 1 mile banana, Dixie cups, all flavors and push-ups. Stop me when I'm passing by. All my flavors are guaranteed to satisfy. I'm the ice cream man, stop me when I'm passing by. I'm the ice cream man, stop me when I'm passing by. All my flavors are guaranteed to satisfy. I'm the ice cream man, stop me when I'm passing by. I'm the ice cream man, stop me when I'm passing by. All my flavors are guaranteed to satisfy. I'm the ice cream man, ice cream man, ice cream man. Oh, baby. All my flavors are guaranteed to satisfy.
Now you gotta go into it. Go. Go. Go.
Which one is it?
At night I watch these digging streets, past the places on my block, and I see the same old faces, and I hear that same old talk. And I'm searching for the latest thing, breaking this routine, talking to new kids, one like you ain't never seen. This is home. This is Main Street. Come on home. Only one I know. And we don't worry about tomorrow, cause we're sympathy for one. And what you think is nothing might be something after all. You know this ain't no through street, and it's get ahead. Poor folks play for keeps down here. They're the living dead. Come on down. Down the Main Street. We're dancing now. Out on Main Street. It's always here and now, my friend. It ain't once upon a time. It's all over but the shouting. Now come and take what's mine. You know this ain't no through street, and it's dead ahead. Poor folks play for keeps down here. They're the living dead. Come on down. I on Main Street. We're dancing now. Out on Main Street. See a gun is breathing in this desperate part of town. Turns you from hunted into hunter. Go on, hunt somebody down. Somebody said fair warning. Lord, strike that poor boy down.
Whoa, man. I just heard on the radio, Main Street, Tony, that band's playing somewhere soon, aren't they? Yeah,
Main
Main
Street?
Street, yeah.
I haven't heard.
Yeah.
The last I heard was,
What did you hear?
He would maybe be part of it.
Yeah.
Maybe. If it
talking
ever
to Bobby
re-re-
Taylor.
If it ever resurrects.
Yes.
Yeah, they said something on, who was it? Main Street was going to be playing. I don't know. Maybe I'm hearing things. I don't know. One more? One more, and then we'll go on break.
need it. I need it. Alright, folks, and I'm always love. Nobody gonna take my girl, I'm gonna keep her to the end. Nobody gonna take my girl, I'm gonna go outside every day. Yeah, everything. Like a big fat ass, you just do everything. I love 'em, I need 'em, I squeeze 'em. Wow, alright, boys, and I'm always love. Nobody gonna take my head, I got to get inside my brain. Nobody gonna take my head, now I'm on the road again. So I'm living again, I got everything. Like a big fat time, bottle control of everything. I love it, I need it, I need it. Alright, folks, and I'm always love.
mycitymymusic.com. We're taking a short break. We'll be right back. We're going to start it off with Little Mars.
No, because if I got it closer, it just sounded shitty.
Alien names.
That's when it doesn't feedback as much if you close stay there, and I have to turn it up.
But if I got too close, it was just too loud. Like all I heard was
They've been calling me alien names that shower my heart like hurricanes. Oh, so I've been a little quiet this evening. Oh, what a shame my throat's tied up by me so Dutch. But I really hope she's in pain. My patience is dripping down the drain. Please don't look at me again. My patience is dripping down the drain. Please don't look at me again. 'Cause they've been calling me alien names, wearing around bolts and chains. I hope your stuttering eyes can see in my body the strain. Whenever I hear that name, whenever I hear that name. But maybe I'm delusional, 'cause I feel insane. Looking at me like I'm sick in the brain. Maybe it's a joke to you. You're just playing my games, calling me these alien names.
Stone and Love, yeah. Stone and Love is playing on Friday, I think.
Episode 75, STL Roar, MyCityMyMusic.com. We've got the Levee boys in here, and they've been tearing it up, shredding it up, and doing all that happy horse shit that they do. So you're telling us about your pen, well, we used to call them pen pals. You have your buddy in Thailand that you've been corresponding with since you were 8 years old.
Yes, he's usually in California, but he's like, you know, he's at some like Muay Thai school in Thailand. He just got like one of those crazy like bamboo tattoos. It took like the last 2 weeks he's been going in like almost every day to just like sit on a chair and let some dude stab him in the back with just one single bamboo needle.
What?
And he got a whole back piece.
Oh. Yeah, no, that's too much.
Yeah.
You get me in the chair, I'm there, do it, let me go. I'm not coming back, you know?
Right before he left, he got like a whole arm thing. He said it was like 10 times worse. Like you
Really?
feel like a big needle popping into your skin.
Yeah, no thanks. Jason Brooks did this one right here on the show. Yeah, I got to get him back in here. I need some more ink.
On the
But I mean, I didn't feel, yeah, he sat right here and he did it. He did the whole thing right here. It was freaking killer.
I just ordered some of the special like customizable fake tattoos.
Just get a real one. Is he allowed?
You can't tell him what to do.
He can tell you what to do. You won't listen, but he can tell you.
I wouldn't tell him. Unless it was something
My mom
inappropriate.
said she would get me one, but I also don't like dealing with my mom. Whenever I think about it, his dad is mega against it.
Yeah.
Although, who cares about that
I just
either?
wouldn't want it to be like on your forehead or on
Yeah,
your
it's
neck or
like
anything
my
that.
friend. My friend is a drummer. He went out. He's at MI like Sam was. He wanted to get his throat tattooed to be like a skeleton throat, and I was like, dude,
hurts.
fuck no.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, you're like,
His
you're like,
girlfriend wanted her name on the back.
oh yeah, his stupid 26-year-old girlfriend when he was 17. Weird.
That is weird. Well, I mean, every tattoo has a story. So, and when you do get one, you know, just make sure it's what you
smart.
want and where you want it to, you know, where it's not, you're not going to have too many regrets later. Or, you know, no regrets.
No regrets.
My mom's face. on
Yes.
my shoulder right here.
No, I was gonna get your mom's name though.
There you go. That's cool. Well, back in the days of Nam, before all this stuff, we went to school, and I don't remember which teacher it was. I think it was our homeroom. We had to pay like, I think it was 50 cents or $1, and you picked out a name, and you got your pen pal, and you wrote them a letter to wherever they were. I had a pen pal. Her name was Carolyn Hu. She lived in Jamaica, man. And she was going to be a dentist when she grew up. And I think we corresponded for like, I don't know, 8 years, but I don't know what happened after that. But yeah, it was pretty cool. But that was what we literally wrote on pieces of paper, put them in envelopes, put a stamp on them, and mailed them. I know that sounds
Trying
really
to think if I've
archaic.
ever actually done it. I think when I was in about second grade, they did a thing called Flat Stanley, where you like
And to mail something.
mail a flat Stanley, which is like a little book. You make a drawing of him to someone named Stanley in your family.
Oh.
So I did like mom's great uncle who like has like his wife wrote like a children's book about his old like
You
Ford
have to
Model
mail
T
it
car.
back or something.
Yeah, it was some sort of. That's the only time I've ever used mail.
That is so sad.
Get a lot of stuff on Amazon.
Right. Well, how do you think it gets there?
don't
I know it just magically appears, right?
Like half my girlfriend's family works for UPS. I should know more.
Yeah. It's okay. It's all right. I don't think they'll ever get rid of the postal system. I think they're trying to, but I don't think they can. There's just too much still out there, you know. as
I'm
far
buying too much
medicines.
guitar stuff. They can't stop me.
Well, just because it doesn't come in a flat envelope does not mean the mailman doesn't bring it to you. Whether it's UPS or FedEx or Amazon.
Like the one time I was just outside and I had to see some guy try and bring my giant amp out. It's great.
What was it, a delivery?
Yeah, he got 2 amps in the mail today.
Really?
Well, yeah, so I ordered them at different days, but I ordered a guitar amp for some stuff I need, and I ordered a bass amp for
For
the thing
that.
we're going to be doing
Right.
with Paul, so we
That's
already have
cool.
a bass guitar, so.
And when is that gig?
That's September 5th.
Where at?
Terry and Kathy's.
Terry and Kathy's.
Oh, I love Terry
We
and
need to
Kathy's.
think of a name. Should it be
What is the name of the
Levee Boy
band?
Or
No.
should it be something
If
else?
I will not do anything else called the Levee Boys, so help me God.
So we need to come up with a name.
Oh, well, there you go. Levee Boys plus one.
You know what it could be? Thick Lizzy.
Paul Brown Band.
Yeah, there you go.
The Paul Brown.
Paul
There you go.
Brown
The
Band.
Paul Brown band. Why not? Why not? Don't not thick, Lizzie. That's just sick.
Now, have you seen that meme though?
Yes. Yes. You're so stupid.
That's my favorite meme.
Of course it is. They're all your favorite memes, aren't they?
No, I don't like a lot of memes, but that one was really, really good. The one where they put a big fat ass on the guy from Thin Lizzy.
Awesome. So this week at Charlotte, we've got Thursday night the open jam with Guy Kingsbury, and you think Jimmy and the Chets are going to be there? I haven't seen the post yet.
Someone named Chet.
Someone named Chet. It's got to be Jimmy Rolfing from Jimmy and the Chets.
Let's
He's
hope.
badass. He's a great guitar player. And Mark Crowell. But how's he going to do that on Thursday? Oh, no, that's somewhere else. Never mind. So that's Thursday night. You said Mark Crowell's going to be there, too?
That's what his Facebook said.
That's what it is? Okay, cool.
And then also he's playing Freebird in Iowa on like Saturday.
Oh, okay.
He's a busy man.
He is. Freebird's a badass band.
That is a good band.
They are so freaking. That means Ed Callison's going to be there, and yeah, that's going to be killer. Mike Meese and his badass drum set. He's awesome. Friday night at Charlock is Sit Down, Get Down, and then Saturday is a new band called One Night Stand, Christian Connor's new creation, Wayne Adams, Shane Reynolds, Dan Gorey, and Matt Williams. So they're all great players.
Yeah.
They are.
Dude, Matt Williams is good.
He is.
Me
He's
and
killer.
John were thinking about putting together a band with him too. That's actually the original idea for Headbangers Ball. We were going to do a Pantera tribute band.
Right.
It never happened because it's impossible. But
Why is it impossible?
because I can't play like Dimebag, and if you try and sing Pantera for more than like 15 minutes, you're going to start coughing up blood.
Have you asked Wes Stillman?
Is he
Wes Stillman does the Iron Maiden tribute.
the singer?
Yes. He is badass. He has got a voice. He's got a range like crazy. I mean, he's really good. I mean, it's a suggestion. He may be too busy with whatever he's doing, but yeah, he's killer.
I still can't even play the guitar. I want to do a Van Halen tribute band. That's all I want to play.
I think there's already one out there.
There's a lot.
Yeah, I think there's already one out there. You're going to make somebody mad if you do that.
Oh, I know. That's why me and him need to do it together.
St. Joe's Music House. John Shanahan is there Wednesday night doing his solo acoustic. And then I don't have who's playing there Friday night, but Saturday night after midnight will be there. And tonight at Diamond, John Shanahan is hosting the acoustic open jam. And then Tuesday night, I'm hosting the open jam for anybody and everybody. So you guys should come out. Check it out as far as whenever you guys want to guest host.
And there's a
And-
Longhorn Steakhouse right next to it.
Yes.
And Suede.
And Suede.
All
And the
good stuff.
jiu-jitsu studio that Johnny Cruz teaches at.
Yes, that
Did
I
you-
want to go do some classes there.
I do. I didn't know he did that. I was like, well, why did you tell me? I
Oh,
would
I
love
love
to do
jiu-jitsu.
that. That would be awesome. Let's see. And then Wednesday night, the Iron Maidens, which is a tribute to Iron Maiden, of course, Judas
Yeah.
Priest and Dio. And Headbangers Ball is opening for them Wednesday night
The
at
most
Diamond.
awesomest opening
And
band.
providing backline.
Yes.
And you guys are providing backline for the Iron Maidens, which is awesome. Friday night, Kid Rock Tribute Cowboy, 4 plays opening for them. And then Saturday night, Slaughter's in the house. Plastic
That's-
Kings opening for them.
That's
Yeah,
a big
they're killer.
dealio.
So Diamond moved their country night to Sunday night this week because of you guys. Yeah, so it's all good.
Do they still have the bourbon session thing?
I don't believe so. I don't.
I
That's
think that's what the Beatles think's going to be every now and then. They are.
Yeah, they might just throw it in when they want.
right. Probably. So so we had some good karma this weekend when Rosemary was getting ready to play. When we had all the drum sets set up down by the bottom of the stage, and Connor, his one of his cymbals, the stand, it's got a little key on the end of it, and he was where you could tighten it or whatever, it broke off. So I grabbed Justin Blumenkamp from Divine Sorrow and I said, hey, can he borrow one of your cymbal stands? But it was adjusted in the right place, so we were gonna wing it. He says, no, I think it's gonna be okay. And Justin said, I'll pay attention to it. I'll watch it when you play. Make sure nothing happens. If it does, we'll just grab mine off the top because their drum was already set up. So it went off without a hitch. It was great. Well, then in the middle of Divine Sorrow's set, Justin's pedal broke. The pedals broke, and so he says, I need a pedal set. Well, guess who had one? Connor.
Right.
So that's good karma. So Connor from Rosemary helped Divine Sorrow. In 12 years, they've never had an equipment failure. And so it took them a whole, 5 minutes to set that pedal up, and it was freaking
I've
awesome.
had
So,
plenty of equipment failures.
well, yeah, you'll get
Just
through
had
it.
One of them, like the pedal break once, we taped it together with silver tape. Musicians
Duct tape.
Duct tape.
together.
Duct tape is good
Made
for
the
everything.
gig.
Yes. Duct tape, it seals up submarines and it shuts people's mouth, and yeah, it's a great thing. You gotta have plenty of
But
duct
you
tape.
can't fix it with fucking duct tape and like Elmer's glue. It ain't worth having.
Duct tape and Gorilla Glue.
Gorilla glue. Yeah, I have gorilla wood glue in my room.
That freaking shit is awesome. Okay, we've got like 8 minutes. You guys want to play a couple more songs? Can you
I'll
do
do
it?
that one thing.
You do that. You want to do the one thing?
One thing.
Episode 75, The Levee Boys, STL Roar, mycitymymusic.com. You can check it out on my page, Cat Muse on Facebook. And yes, this is ASCAP in case Facebook says, no, we can't play all your songs because they're covers. ASCAP, ASCAP, ASCAP. So, sounds.
That's a lot easier sitting down.
Don't be so lazy. You can do it. You did that one already. There we go.
Might have been things I missed, but don't be unkind. It don't mean I'm blind. Perhaps there's a thing or two I think of lying in bed I shouldn't have said, but there it is. You see, it's all clear. You were meant to be at St. Louis Roar. From the beginning, maybe I might have changed and not been so cruel, not been such a fool. Whatever is done is done. I just can't recall. Doesn't matter at all. You see, it's all clear. You weren't meant to be. From the beginning,
this one on there?
Yeah, oh, I don't work on
Episode
it myself.
75. STL Roar, mycitymymusic.com.
Do it. Yeah, that could be the last one.
The Levee Boys. One more song.
That works.
One more song.
See if I can find it.
If you can find it.
What's it called? Reminds me.
Satch Boogie.
Well, I like the Satch Boogie. It's a good one. It's a killer one. You can see them Wednesday night. Headbangers Ball opening for the Iron Maidens at Diamond Music Hall.
I'm gonna sit out.
Thank